Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sonic Adventure commentary. Last time, we plunged into a temple, an ancient temple back there. Why? I don't know. Story? Now we're off into the last area of the game for Sonic. This is the home stretch, everyone. So, here we're in like a little alcove. We just passed by some Metal Sonics back there, the actual Metal Sonic and whatever that second guy was. So now off into the last level, and I'm trying to get this thing open. There's a simple way of doing this, but I think I just took too long. So yeah. Hold on. Wait. I think I got it. Booyah! I got it! Oh dear. Now it'll take a longer time to open it up a second time. So, now I'm just trying to find the rhythm towards it. Like, how do I open this door? Hello? I locked myself out and I can't get back in. Yeah. Now, off to the final level. Final egg. At least, final for Sonic, because there's one character that starts off here. Final egg, well, I like the first area. I don't really care for all the other areas, so I would say this is a pretty okay level for Sonic. So I wouldn't really go back to it in my case. Again, if I'm going back to play this game, I'm going to be replaying stages like Speed Highway, Red Mountain, and Emerald Coast. Those are the two that I'm going back. Those are the three that I'm going back to. Yeah. As final levels go, alright, I guess. No. It could have been better for a final level. One thing about this level that I haven't felt in any other level is a sense of uneasiness. Throughout this entire level, you're going to be over some pretty thin platforms, I guess, with a lot of bottomless pits, and I never feel safe. You know, like I'm going to land on that platform. I always feel like I'm going to overshoot or undershoot. So, yeah. Well, I think that's all I can say about Final Egg. Well, we have this tower climb here. But I will also say that the music is good. I like this music. Very nice. Seen any good movies lately? I can't remember the last movie I saw. Dang it. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm coughing a lot. I just ate something spicy. And, well, spicy foods kind of build up a lot of saliva. Just a tower climb. This is what I'm doing. I'm running out of things to say. Uh, I was thinking about like going and doing another Let's Play after Sonic Story. Completely ignoring what I said in the last part. I don't know. I kind of want to do like some licensed games, like those movie licensed games, or you know, just like pretty much typical licensed games. There's one I've been meaning to do. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge is one.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruder.
Emergency! Emergency! Everybody off the street! Now... I kind of don't like this part. A little bit. I don't know what to say. This sort of grungy look to it is... I don't know. I guess you can probably form my opinions on what I think about this game in a nutshell. It's fine to play, but watching it is a bit unremarkable. So... the game is fine, it's just a lot of stuff about this game just kind of feels unremarkable. Oh dear. Oh. Good thing I saved myself. Off we go. Good death. Oh. That happened. Yeah, this part is where I feel the most uneasy because of those fans. You are being hoisted up, you know, pushed up against the wind, and you're trying to balance yourself. The thing is that the fans are pretty small, and you can easily fall off of them. If they were any bigger, then yeah, I would say go for it. Oh dear. Well, I clipped through the side of the room. Amazing. Okay, glorious start. Glorious start. I think this is also a longer video, I think. So, what I do know is that this part is gonna finish off the story. So, have any of you tried out a boomerang? A bit of a random topic. I mean, can you blame me? So I can never really get those things to work. I know that there's like a certain way to throw it, but I just couldn't get the hang of it. So, I also had like this frisbee where it was just a ring that you toss, and I managed to throw it so hard upward that it went all the way up onto the roof, and then got sun bleached. So yeah, it took a while for that to come down. You know, I think we used a fishing pole to get it down. You know, just fling the lure up there, see if you can fish out the frisbee. Yeah. This place is weird. Like, it had those dolls that we passed. Yeah. It's not my concern. Probably gonna edit out all these cops. Yeah. And just like that. Yes. The end. You know, The last two levels don't have the animal capsules. It's weird.
Yeah, not bad.
What was the third to last level? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Skydeck. Skydeck had a animal capsule, but Lost World doesn't. Final Egg doesn't. It's a bit weird. Oh my gosh.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
Eggman.
surprised you made it this far.
You lost a lot of weight, Eggman. I mean, look at your arms. They're paper thin.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Also, what happened to your golden buttons to keep your jacket from falling off? At least I think that's what they're for. I mean, for all I know, they could be decorative. And so, we start off with the final boss for Sonic's story, the Egg Viper. So, what will this boss do? Well, for one thing, this boss will fire lasers at you, as seen, that will fire at your position. Just keep moving to avoid them. And then to damage Eggman further, all you gotta do is just a homing attack chain on the Egg Viper to hit his cockpit. There are other attacks that he'll do, but in this beginning section, he'll only do that charge up attack that allows you a free hit, as well as the laser barrage. Oh yeah, and he'll also do this. A single laser with an explosion. So
see if you can make it through here, Sonic.
once you hit the halfway mark, he will change up his strategies. Probably turn down the volume. On my end, I should say. I can barely hear myself talk. So yeah, this can be challenging, but again, like almost all of, actually, yeah, all of Eggman's bosses, they can be pathetically easy. In this case, you just have to be patient, really, because this is one of those bosses where actually all of Sonic Adventure's bosses has a you know, the boss will do its thing, and then for one attack he'll open himself up, or be dazed, depending on the context, and it'll leave him vulnerable for one attack. Then after that, you have to avoid his attacks. Now which one's my favorite kind of boss? I'm okay with either, really. It just depends on how well implemented they are. Though I will say, Eggman must be a gigantic fan of Beyblade for him to have two Beyblades attached to his contraption. Like, seriously. There he goes, launching. Yeah. Speaking of Beyblade, have you guys seen the TV show? I've seen it on Netflix. I am intrigued that they went back to the monster design, at least for like monsters in terms of myths and legends. But yeah, and the burst idea was pretty good, though the show itself is alright. Oh dear.
No. How could this happen to me?
I failed. I failed. Wait, no. I can get myself out there. No! I failed again. Oh, that was embarrassing.
No way. I can't believe this.
So yeah. After facing the boss a third time.
Watch out. He's up to something.
That's it. That's the boss. After that one desperation attack, He explodes in a cylinder of fire.
Hey,
And then
I'll
we
play with you
dance
some
on
other
his
time.
corpse. Ah, jeez. Saying like that, man, we're jerks. Sheesh. But he's not dead. Far from it. For when we go outside to the mystic ruins, we will find him escaping once again. Oh, hey look. Here comes Tails. Tails, where have you been all this time? Like, really? So, yeah, now we get like a small animation with Sonic running with Tails. And, yeah, that's Sonic's story. Overall, I think Sonic's story is the best part of Sonic Adventure, without a doubt. But even then, it has its problems. Sonic's control, while okay, while good in slow movements, it feels like to me that when he goes at higher speeds, he's too sensitive to control. That's because like the way you control Sonic, slowly is the same how you would control him all fast. And well, to me, that kind of makes it seem that he doesn't have any weight to him. Even in the sequel, Adventure 2, I still think he's a bit weightless, though it's a little bit better in Sonic Adventure 2. The power-ups is good, you know. They get improved in Adventure 2 again, especially with the Lightspeed dash and attack, the Lightspeed attack to some extent. But one other thing is that the level design can be either too narrow or too cramped. A lot of the time it's one of the two, especially with Windy Hill and Skydeck. I don't think that Sky Chase should have been like 2 acts. I think that Sky Chase should have been 1 act for the ending, because there, like the Act 2 of Sky Chase, it's said that it's explained that they're chasing after the egg carrier and to board the egg carrier. So what exactly was the point of them going to the egg carrier in the beginning? There is none. I feel like that could have been in a cutscene, at least. Lost World felt kind of pointless, honestly. A level that fulfills the main story with chaos and all that. Not with Sonic's story, which is, again, chasing after Eggman. Some of the levels, to me, felt a bit dull, uninteresting, or just okay, with only 3 standing out for me. Emerald Coast, Speed Highway, and Red Mountain. Those are the 3 that stand out to me. But even then, I still like Sonic's gameplay. I mean, using his spin dash to get across gaps quickly, that's great. That's great stuff, man. Of course, you saw me using it a little too much. That's my fault, honestly. Can you believe me? I want to go fast. So yeah. And my overall thoughts on Adventure as a whole, well, partly, is that it's good for what it is. But I'll probably explain more as we continue this Let's Play. Commentary, I guess. And yeah. Also, this theme for Sonic, it doesn't matter. It's very nice. I like it. Do I like it over the Adventure 2 version? I have no idea. I think they're both great in their own right. And with that said, thank you all for watching this commentary at this point in time. Next time, in part 9, we'll be going to Tails' story. So, until then, see you all next time.
Watch out! He's up to something.